this. I think I do. But, yeah. Okay.
Infinity cannot handle that kind of punishment. Not again.
This isn't about us or this ship anymore.
Sir, we've seen what the Didact is capable of. If we let him leave this world, humanity will be at risk.
Look, I understand what you think you saw.
Think?
With all due respect, sir, I know what I saw.
And with all due respect to you, soldier, I'm not willing to jeopardize my ship because of the hallucinations of an aging Spartan and his malfunctioning AI.
Sir, what if he's right?
Nav, as soon as we know we're airtight, I want a course laid into Caranay Station. Com, prepare a warning beacon.
I will not allow you to leave this planet!
Cortana,
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Commander Lasky, pursuant to Article 55 of UNSC Regulation 12-14572, I'm ordering you to remove that AI's data chip and retire it for final dispensation.
I don't want to. You don't want me to.
Remove
Please.
the chip now, Commander.
Please. I don't want to.
Give me that chip.
the Didact has to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
I am ordering you to surrender that AI!
No, sir.
Lieutenant! Arrest that man!
Captain!
Arrest him!
Captain!
Get word to Earth that trouble is coming. Cortana and I will do what we can back here.
Such a good cutscene. All right, now we're moving on to Shutdown. Should be fun. Maybe we drive a Pelican, stuff like that. It's gonna be good.
I can give you over 40,000 reasons why I know that sun isn't real. I know it because the emitter's Rayleigh effect is disproportionate to its suggested size. I know it because its stellar cycle is more symmetrical than that of an actual star. But for all that, I'll never actually know if it looks real. If it feels real. Before this is all over, promise me you'll figure out which one of us is the machine.
So what's your plan?
Infinity's tracked the Didact's vessel to a docking structure southeast of here. We'll jump ship as Infinity exits the roof.
You know, I was sent down here with orders to prevent you from leaving. In case you'd already gone, I took the precaution of ordering a Pelican. Outfitted for full combat pursuit.
Huh.
I hope to God you're wrong about that Forerunner. Or whatever he is, Chief. But in the event you're not. And Chief, good luck. Both of you.
Come on, Chief. Take a girl for a ride.
All right. Yeah, Lasky's
The
awesome.
Didact used this composer to create the Prometheans from ancient humans.
If he wants to finish the job, he'll have to find it first. Our best bet to stop him is keep him firmly on Requiem. Let's hope Lasky didn't skimp on that Pelican.
Good to see you, Master Chief.
We're sorry. Non-essential programs are offline during
Mind your manners.
recreation, information, and
You know.
after Infinity gets underway.
Over here, sir. That's pretty much the way things are going. This is all kinds of wrong, man.
Hey, you have shotguns. Okay. I don't need a shotgun at this point. Just have a saw. But cool. I know that those two Marines are Conan and Andy, I'm pretty sure. But don't quote me on that.
Master Chief, sir.
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics. Forward autocannon, check. Lateral rail turrets, check. Main thrusters, check. Auxiliary boosters, check. All right. Keying engine. It may be a while before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
It'll be okay.
I like how, like, Rio is so
Contact.
butthurt,
Didact
but then
dead ahead.
How do we get inside those
all the,
shields?
like, Marines don't care.
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite. If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defenses.
Kind of like, this kind of has a New Alexandria vibe where you can, like, look around like, is it worth looking at everything? Oh. Okay. I like how, come on,
Contact.
you gotta
Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
let me know more.
Marking 2 of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite. If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an override code and convince it to lower those defenses.
I didn't know I was even damaged because I wasn't taking much. It didn't look like I was taking any health damage, but then all of a sudden I was on fire and then it exploded. And then I was like, okay, well that makes sense. So where did that unit come from? I see stuff way off in the distance over there. But like, where did these phantoms come from? It's really hard to track them when I'm this far away. So I think they were just chilling there. Okay. Much better than dying really hard the first time. How do I raise it back up? I'll have to figure that out later. In the meantime, we'll just keep going.
This tower's directing traffic to the Didact satellite through a carrier wave generator located somewhere inside. Of course, if Infinity wasn't on its way back to Earth, locating and disabling it would be trivial.
We can handle it.
That's hardly the point, is it? I found the carrier wave generator. It's on the opposite end of this chamber. We can use this gondola to cross to the other side. Find the activation switch.
And I do respect that they brought up a gondola. Gondolas are very Halo 2. Love it. So I'm not against the classics.
Take a page out of our old playbook. I'm going to tune your shields to emit an EMP at the same frequency as the communication network. All you'll need to do to trigger it is to make physical contact with the carrier wave generator. Taking fire, starboard side.
Right back. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Back in. Got that.
Why are we stopping?
Stopping. They've overridden the gondola controls.
Light up the override on the HUD. Cortana, the override.
Here.
She's not doing well. Beam rifle from way out here. Okay, there it is. What is versus CPU? What is that supposed to mean? Thanks. Thanks for just taking that, Elite. Appreciate you. Okay.
Okay,
One
the lockout
bullet to
has
spare.
been released, but
So I wonder if I should just... I guess I'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, they're on our thing.
back up.
In a second. Fighting Prometheans real quick. Okay. Now we're doing this. Gonna keep my saw for a little bit longer. I don't know if I'm gonna get another one, so I may just kind of keep it. And if there's an actual saw on the wall of the Pelican, then I'll drop it next time. But for now, I'm gonna just keep it probably the whole rest of the game.
They're not gonna make this easy, are they?
That was risky. That could have literally just been the end. Oh. Well. Binary rifles are cool to fight with, very annoying to fight against. Because the enemies that use them, unless they're the, whatchamacallits, the crawlers.
Override the transport controls. Power this crate back up. We're just about to the carrier wave generator.
Okay. What? Getting a little bit of frame rate drop here, I'm not sure. What's causing that? Oh, and what else is really annoying is that the Prometheans regenerate their shields extremely fast, so the fact that I didn't kill that knight right away is just, there's no reason to even try to rush. He already recovered his health easily. So then you just kind of hope, which was fine. We did it, but it's just noted. Want to walk off the cliff. Let's go this way. I'm looking for see the scatter shots, but I don't know if I want a scatter shot yet. We'll have to figure that out. See, like, that's just a lot of ammo to shoot at those things. pulse grenades for once. Rarely see that.
On the platform.
Yes.
That's the carrier wave generator. Enter the carrier field to trigger the suit's EMP.
We already got here? I thought we were frozen.
Give it a second.
The others scatter like embers over sand. And yet the librarian's journey is unending.
Well done. All communications from this tower have ceased.
Okay. Where did this incineration can come from? I'm not using an incineration cannon on a freaking watcher. Look at how bad this suppressor is. This thing sucks. Useless weapon. Pathetic. Goodness gracious. Alright, here's 200,000 ammo here. If I can kill this one watcher with the most horrendous weapon in existence. Look at this. This is pathetic. Look at the recoil on this thing. It's literally like not even aimable. Yeah, fly back to me so that I can actually shoot it. It's probably laughing so much at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, that's just a little display of how poorly designed the suppressor was in this game. I don't know what they were thinking with that gun.
But only the Forerunners are its masters.
Cortana, where's this coming from?
Where's what coming from?
The Didact's voice.
I'm not picking up anything, Chief.
He's there. Keep trying.
Oh, it might just be in your head, dude. Oh hey, binary rifle, what's up? Alright, now what? Over here? Let me find that. It's not a Halo game unless you're... Uh-oh. No. Well, I was about to say, it's not a Halo game if you're juggling, if you're not juggling two power weapons to an objective, but I just dropped it, so it's fine.
Covenant air traffic's increasing. If we don't disable the other tower quickly, reaching the Didact could become exponentially more difficult.
Okay. How do I raise this thing up? Oh, A. Oh boy. A and LB are the two? That's very strange. I feel like it should be right trigger and left trigger to lift up and down, but apparently it's A and left trigger. That doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. Very hard to hit them from so far away. That's just...
Covenant air traffic's increasing.
This part
If we
is
don't
not
disable
fun.
the other tower quickly, reaching the didact
all.
could become exponentially more difficult.
You spend all that time. It doesn't even feel like they're even hitting me. And then all of a sudden I'm on fire and then I'm dead. It's just like, well, that was so stupid. That was like so irritating. It wasn't even like fun. It's not even fun to do this part. Like the flying part. They managed to ruin the like fun of the New Alexandria parts of this game. Like this is just not enjoyable because you don't take, there's no confirmation that you're hitting anything or that you're doing any damage. But then if they can hit you like barely and then you're dead. It's over. That is so dumb. And that, there's not a lot, like my health wasn't even low. And all of a sudden it's just like I explode. But really I just, all of a sudden I was like, well now I'm on fire, so I probably don't have much health left. That's how it went. And that's not good. That's not a good gameplay mechanic. Like this shouldn't be doing any damage to me except for very little, and yet I'm like about to die probably right now. Yeah, look, I'm already on fire. So like, because what? Was it because my shield got to 3/4 full? Like, is that what almost killed me? I don't even know. Either way, I don't enjoy that. So like flying there is fine, and
Chief,
the
there's a lot
skybox
more
is
comm
cool.
traffic passing through this tower than just what's servicing the didact satellite. These systems use data attenuators to regulate the flow of communications. Destroying those would drown out the tower's transmissions. The tower's instructions to the didact shield would be drowned in noise. The tower's attenuator would most likely be housed in a Faraday enclosure. Let's see if we can find its controls around here somewhere.
hate Watchers that much. What? Where are you? What shot me? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's two. So why were they not... Why? Did they lose me? They're like, I wasn't looking at them when they shot me, so how was I supposed to know they were there? I don't know.
Okay, the structure actually contains 3 central attenuators. We'll have to sever all 3 connections.
Oh, gosh. Busy work. That's not good to just have it be busy work all the time. So how do I do it? I push the button. Are you gonna ping it, or do I have to just go around? I guess I'll just kind of roam around and figure it out that way.
Nice!
Okay. So, just destroy a knife. Oh, it's not the knight, it's the, this. I just...
Nicely done, Chief.
That's fine.
2 more to go.
Your actions trek between honor and foolishness.
Cortana, are you hearing me?
No! Didact?
Alright, so I guess I do end up having to just kind of roam around. At least he kind of manifests like I knew he was coming.
More knights!
A lot of nice ones. Yeah, doesn't your gun suck for Look at y'all shooting at me and it's just barely hitting me. Ow. Wait for it.
You are a fool. Now your kind tinkers with the composer in the shadow of the third ring. Children in fire who disregard the welfare of the galaxy.
Success. The system's overloading. I don't think we'll be having any more trouble from those shields.
Let's sit down. So with Watcher, the Watcher spawned by a freaking knight will try to res the knight immediately upon the knight's death. That's kind of stupid. Very little animation with that too. It's just, you know, my beef with the game is the gameplay loop. It's just not very incentivizing. Oh, great. That's fantastic. He has an incineration cannon. Why? You can't tell. You can't tell he has one because he's too far away. Oh my gosh. And he's throwing nades. I thought he was just like another dude, but guess what he has? An insta-kill weapon. Don't get close to him because you'll blow your freaking head off. Yeah, it's just, you really start to see the issues in the game pretty glaring. Whenever you have to do something like monotonous, you're just like, these levels are so, they're just drawn out. Like, if you have to disable 3 things, it's like, why? I didn't do that before. Why do I have to disable 3 things? They're like, I don't know. You just have to, and you're like, okay. Oh, so the saw literally comes back every time. Alright, so let me just pick up both of those, and then keep those for the next fight, so don't forget.
Do you truly believe these theatrics can prevent my departure? Embrace your sad fate and retain your nobility. I am already beyond you.
He knows what we're trying to do. If we try to get too close to that ship, we're dead. I have an idea. Head for that waypoint.
So then now can she hear him? She seems to have now be able to hear him. So what was that? If she can hear him now, that's very interesting. But I don't know.
Those defense spires we keep running into are being controlled from this tower. Get me to the control room, and we might be able to reposition them to block the Didact ship from leaving.
Okay.
You will relent, human, or you will perish. All in life is choice. And your day to choose has come.
He's altering the tower!
Probably just not even worth worth it to shoot that thing. Well, that was, again, the stupidest thing. Gosh, this game is so irritating. That dude meleeed me. I had no time to react to that. I was like, oh, there's an elite here. And then he just... There was no frames. It's just terrible. That was a good nade. That I respect. It's just the moments where you feel like you were cheated that are the problem. Like, moments where they, like, I hide behind a corner and they just throw a perfect nade. I'm like, yeah, okay. But it's when they come up to you and I literally had no time to react to that melee. Yeah, actually just grab this light rifle. This is gonna make me throw the controller. It's just... Okay, so is he gonna die or no? Like, I'm just gonna keep doing this until he dies. Okay. 15 shots to kill that one. Slightly trying to aim. Yeah, this level feels like such a chore. And that's again, that's not good. It literally feels like they did this just to lengthen the time of the game. Because they knew the game wasn't long enough, so they were like, okay, we need to like make this game last longer. Let's have Chief have to like do things in sets of 3 forever. That's not even dead. Screw it. I literally don't care. If I die again, it's fine. I've already wasted so much ammo this little playthrough. But like, it really feels like they just added stuff like this because they were like, the game is way too short. We only have 10 levels and they're not long enough. So let's make the levels really long. But in doing that, the game just is not fun at all. And now I'm out of ammo and I'm gonna die. Great. Wait.
He's altering the tower.
It's just like not. And it's weird because like some parts of the game still are fun. Like there are parts that are still enjoyable, but overall, the game, parts that are not fun are so not fun that it's just like, it literally makes me not want to play the game anymore, even though I'm trying to get through all the Halo games before Infinite. Like the fact that I can't see what I'm shooting here, I think, okay, so I got him there, but like, in past games, you can kind of still see their body even when they're shooting at you, but not in this game. Oh, and then another grunt just got right back on it. Oh, now you gonna do it too? Yeah, you get on it too. Everyone just get on this one stupid turret. At least that's the same for the old games. The elites are way funnier doing it because they're so huge. Okay, so that group is, I think, basically gone. But yeah, like, the tediousness of the game is what makes it a bore and a chore. And the fact that everything can take so many bullets sometimes, too, where you're like, sometimes grunts seem to die in like 5 saw shots, and sometimes it's like, a lot. What is shooting me there? Is that the, I mean, I cannot imagine playing this game on Legendary. I feel like it would be the worst experience. Like, I just feel like it would be so awful. Like, I've done it before, but it was a long time ago, and I remember never wanting to do it again. And I'm like, playing through this game again, as an older person, I'm like, yeah, this is like literally the least fun campaign so far I've played. And they just keep throwing freaking nades. This is not fun. I should be totally dead. But, it's like it's heroic, not like uber legendary here. Everyone's just relax. Alright, I just... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's like playstyles are just totally removed from the repertoire, if you will. There are certain things you just cannot do. Because at every 2 seconds, something is trying to throw a nade at you. It feels like grenade spam from World at War. Remember that? Like, I mean, I'm totally dead. There's nothing I can do about this. Maybe I can get here and live. Yeah, instant charge, instant shooting of the plasma. I'm still gonna charge my health up. There we go. Yeah, it's just tedious. These sections are so boring to do because there's one playstyle that's allowed, and it's I have to shoot everything from range. If I get too close, they're gonna plasma nade me and needle me, and then I get super combined even with health left, which isn't good. And then, yeah, I already hear it. Something is charging their plasma pistol. I can hear it because... There it goes. That's not bad that I can hear that, but it's the thought that I know that it's another thing that can make it where I'm basically gonna die immediately. Okay. I guess I'll just go ahead and use this incineration again. Let's just overkill some of this stuff that's annoying me. Oh, hey! What's up? Found a terminal, so I'll use that as a break.
The Flood cover more of our galaxy with each passing day. They feast on the essence of life itself. The only way to stop their advance is to remove that life upon which they feast.
My life workers have made plans for the reseeding of humanity, and of all life after the halos are fired.
So you agree the halos are our only solution?
I do.
And your husband?
My husband has a different opinion of what steps to take against the Flood.
Did it work? Run the simulation. The procedure is a failure. I am still susceptible to Flood infection.
That leaves only the Composer.
It will not work on my new form.
Then you will lead us, as always.
You would submit to such sacrifice.
Didactic. If the Composer is our final hope to defeat the Flood, no Promethean would resist.
I have led you, my Prometheans, for thousands of years, and I shall continue to lead you. Rise! Rise and protect the Forerunners! Rise and protect the galaxy!
Cool. Alright. Oh my gosh, hold on. Railgun, nice, is a nice thing. It's very nice. And it definitely cannot have a lot of ammo because it would be so busted in multiplayer. But, you know, campaign, you can give people a lot of railgun ammo. Just watching their bodies ragdoll is pretty comical. And it's right back to being frustrated again. Because the Needler is so good, and its tracking is so strong. To wait for that to pop so I don't get immediately super combined. But the railgun's great.
I'm seeing a control facility at the top of the tower. We need to be there yesterday.
I almost just literally jumped into that myself. That would have been 100% on me. that could have launched me off the map. Being honest here. Before I go up there, let me get another weapon. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like, the only thing they needed to tone down was certain things, and then other than that, it would have been fine. But I don't know. Yeah, it really does just feel like they ran out of time, because they really did. Like, I don't blame 343 for all of it necessarily, because they really did have not a lot of time to make this game. Oh, Banshee section? Alright, let's try it. I'm probably gonna die. I probably should have done a little bit more before I did this. What the? That's so. I dropped like a rock. Yeah, I weigh a lot of. I weigh a lot, so that makes sense. I'm trying to get rid of as much stuff as I can before that happens. So we got a pretty good amount of stuff down. There's like a million Banshees still around here, so I'm gonna just get this one. Over here. Got my just very damaged Banshees. And should I just try this? See what happens? There's got checkpoints. Might as well just like be a little bit bold for a second. Again, that's so stupid that I'm not even gonna deal with that right now. Where were all these enemies? tore all of these enemies like 2 seconds ago. Okay. Okay. Will he fly at me? I kind of want to make that work. I mean, is he just gonna twist away every time? Because I did just get checkpoint. I will restart it again. Yeah, screw that. Sweet. Suck it. That's what you get. So like this part has been more fun just because there is so many different ways to approach these situations and it's not just irritating. Like still the Needler's way too good and that's just its own problem and I've learned that many times. But the when you explore around and you're rewarded by like lots of weapons and items and abilities and stuff like that, that is what like to me Halo is. Okay, great. He's got yeah, the whole tracking thing is pretty obnoxious. So then you have to like, you know, do stuff like this where you have to turn around and run back. But at least they gave me an incineration cannon for a second, if because I walked around and looked like that. That's fine, you know. Although him knowing that I stuck him before I even stuck it was kind of annoying, but whatever.
Quick, let me at this fire controls. Tapping into this fire central net. They're mine. Now to imprison them?
What are you doing?
I can't resist his Prometheus. My thunderbolts imprisoned me. Chief?
His ship's online. They're leaving.
I'm sorry. I don't know what...
Track those liches. We can go across them to get to the Didact ship.
Wait. Across them?
Yes.
There are several liches moving in formation towards the Didact ship. We're only going to have one shot at this. Okay. Go!
Alright. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay. Yep, that was what I was supposed to do. Halo 2 all over again.
Cortana, what's happening?
I don't know. Hang on!
There goes the composer.
space. Get below deck!
No time.
All right. Well, we're moving through it. Thanks all for watching. Sorry if I was frustrated. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.